Hi, I'm Justin Wade.
And I'm Jenny Wade.
And we are one half of Wade Waffle Company. It's more than just a waffle. A waffle is just the avenue. You know, food is just a tool.
We really want this business to not only build and foster community, but to really bring life and the goodness of God to people wherever we go. And we are super excited for the opportunity to be able to do that all around Kansas and beyond.
You know, I've been cooking ever since I was, 6 or 7. The past couple, 2 or 3 years, it's just been this time of like me just really sharpening my culinary abilities and understanding, recipe development and just all the things that comes into that.
Finally, just last year, we kind of felt like God was like, hey, it's now or never. Like, it was really time to do the thing that we'd really dreamed about doing, which was an actual food truck.
Some friends of ours took me to a place, a little tiny hole-in-the-wall shack in Cincinnati, and I had this Liège waffle for the first time, and it blew my mind. It's something I'd never had before. I thought there could be something here. I know it's just waffles, it's just a little 12-foot trailer, but that's what we're starting with, and yeah, we're going to change lives.
We want to bring God's life and joy to people through food, and we want it to be something that really has an impact on the community that we're in.
And then once we get into Wichita, it'll take us a little bit to kind of get things set up, and just stay plugged into Instagram, our Instagram Wade Waffle Co., and that we'll just keep you updated as to where we're going to be, when we'll be where, and yeah, we're excited to see you in Wichita.
We said no. Less than 2 years ago, voters in Douglas County overwhelmingly rejected a sales tax increase to fund a massive addition to the county jail. We said no to spending $120 million over the next 20 years to double the size of the jail. Why? Because we knew that there was a more productive, beneficial way to build a safer, more just community for families at just a fraction of the cost. Unfortunately, our county leaders failed to listen and remain fixated on spending vast amounts of money to build a fancier jail rather than using existing resources to tackle the issue of incarceration at the root. As a local government, our county commissioners have the ability to put their constituents in debt, even massive debt. But get this, state law requires that they give voters a chance to weigh in on the decision when they issue bonds that will indebt citizens over an extended period of time. In fact, local governments are required to put any new debt up for a vote, or to give citizens 30 days to collect signatures on a petition that would require a vote. Justice Matters, voters, and other organizations have asked the county repeatedly to follow the law that grants citizens the right to circulate a petition to vote. Why shouldn't we have a say on spending $120 million over the next 20 years to double the size of the jail, a jail that currently sits at 1/3 empty? So the county commission could have simply put the issue on a vote again, but they chose not to. The county commission, at no cost to taxpayers, could have given citizens the opportunity to circulate a petition seeking a vote on the issue, but again, they chose not to. Instead, county commissioners sought to forgo this clear and simple democratic process by relying on the language of a 1994 sales tax. Do you remember what you were doing in 1994? I can certainly tell you that I wasn't considering whether I wanted to spend $120 million over the next 20 years to incarcerate people in the Douglas County area, and neither were voters back then. And as for that petition request from its citizens, the county chose to fight it in court. And that's where we stand today. All we want is an opportunity to petition for our voice to be heard through a vote. In a democracy, is that too much to ask? I don't think so. A court victory would open up a short window to gather signatures for a petition, so we need to act now to be ready. Here's how you can keep democracy from dying in Douglas County. Just text the word democracy to 33777 and answer a few simple questions so that we can quickly and easily contact you when it's time to sign the petition for a vote to once again tell the county commissioners no. There is a better way to help create the community we all desire. Do not wait. Join us in making this happen by texting democracy to 33777. Your voice can and should be heard.
Welcome back to MSC News. I'm Emily Natwick with your Sunday Snapshot. It's Easter Sunday, and Morning Star is continuing their tradition of having a 7 a.m. sunrise service. Cars are filling up the parking lot behind me as friends and families arrive. I have confirmed with my sources that for most people, this is the first time in a month that they've had to set their alarm and get ready. But everyone's looking in good spirits and looking great.
I think it's a great idea, and it's so fun to see all of our friends, even if we're in cars.
According to the MSC staff, today's service is going to be a good one, rain or shine. And they are aware that people may be looking for an alternative to the subtle yeah or quiet amen during the service. Head pastor John McDermott said simply honking is the solution. That's right, he said honk if you love Jesus. The staff put on their creative hats when they tried to figure out how to set up this service. There are also multiple parking attendants around, making sure that everyone stays in their vehicle and 6 feet apart from each other. It may look like a car dealership behind me, but this is what community looks like on Easter Sunday, April 12th, 2020. Thanks for joining us here at Morning Star Church. Happy Easter. Reporting live, I'm Emily Natwick.